Hi, Rusty.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm recording.
This is a good recording so
yeah.
far.
Well, we didn't talk when we were having breakfast.
Yeah. So last night we went to Foothills Brewery once again.
For trivia night.
For trivia night, which is pretty awesome. We had a lot of fun. I got to meet some new friends.
Yes.
Interesting highlight of the evening was the one table near us with some loud frat boys.
Really, yeah. It just seemed like the greatest douchebags ever.
Yeah, incredible douchebags. And they were just obnoxious. They weren't like mean or fucking with people or anything. They were just like, yeah.
They were louder than they had to be, and they were having too much fun.
Yeah. So at one point, they're like getting on our nerves and everything, and then they have the nerve to come over to us to ask us about a question from trivia.
Now to me, I think they might have been doing that thing that like assholes do where they start talking to other people just to like try to push buttons or to see what happens.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if they were really looking for answers, but they were asking people around that would walk past or whatever. And like, oh, do you have the answer number 6? Or do you know the question number 6? This guy in a green shirt. Yeah, you can hold it too.
Okay, cool.
So he walked over and asked Adam. He was like, oh, do you have the question number 6? Adam was like, well, I'm not really going to be helping another team here. You know.
Like, I'm not really interested in helping you because you're being annoying.
Yeah, I think I was like, what? Because you guys are douchebags and you're loud.
So the guy was like, okay, and he walked away.
He walked away. And so a few minutes later, this guy in a checkered shirt.
Yeah, with like pop collar and the whole deal.
I don't think his collar was popped. I'm pretty sure he had a collar to pop.
Okay, yeah.
So he walks up and he asks Adam basically the same question. And I don't think he knew that his buddy had come over.
No.
Well, Adam knew, and so Adam legislated.
Yeah, Adam told the dude, no, we have no interest in helping you out because you're loud douchebags and you're racist. Because they had made a kind of racist comment earlier.
There was a question. It was the second one of the evening. Basically, where it was just a Spanish phrase, and you had to be able to translate in order to know.
What does that mean?
Yeah, like what does that mean, kind of deal. The first one was La Jirafa, which I knew to mean the giraffe. The second one was Demasiado Mercado, something to that effect, and nobody really knew that one. But it turned out to be it was too expensive.
Too expensive.
Anyway, so the guy was asking. Oh, so when they asked the second one of the guys, and I guess it was at their table, I wasn't sure, but it said, I'm an American. Like, you know, why are you asking us?
Why would I even know that? I'm an American.
Right. And the guy just stood there.
And it looked like his heart broke in half.
It was like Adam told him, not only is Santa Claus not real, that's not your dad either.
Yeah.
And he just stood there and he looked around, he kind of stared at me, and I just stared back at him.
Like, hey,
like
you heard the man.
And then Adam just told him, go back to your table.
You're racist douchebags.
Go back to your table.
Adam was like, you need to sit down. You need to sit down. And the guy was like, well, I'm sorry, sir.
Well, and so the guy sat down.
Then he sat down.
And then like 4 minutes later, maybe 3, the guy gets back up and he walks over. He's like, I just want to say,
I want to apologize. Did I offend you?
Did I offend you? Now again, it was kind of like, I think he was hurt, put off by it, but I don't know if he was genuinely sorry or genuinely apologizing.
But he was definitely shocked by the fact that he came over like, oh, this is a crazy night, right? Hey, you guys having fun? And we're like, no, you're a douchebag that's racist. And he was like, oh. Kind of a buzzkill for him.
So he was like, I just want to say I'm sorry. You know, I don't know if I offend you.
Yeah, and he was like,
and he goes, yeah.
Was it me or my table?
Well, first Adam said, yeah, you're a douchebag, you're loud, and you're racist. And he goes, well, was it me or was it my table? And I was like, fine, your table is loud, and you're douchebags, and you're racist. Like, now, please go sit down.
And then eventually it was like, you need to sit the fuck down.
It was awesome.
And the guy was like, And then he went and sat down, and then he was telling the others, and then they were all like, oh, what? And then someone would look over, and it's like...
Every once in a while, somebody would look over. And towards the end of the game, so the guy was really quiet for a while. I noticed that.
He got real quiet because we just told him you're being a douchebag for being so loud.
Don't take credit for it.
No, not at all. It's all Adam.
Yeah.
Adam told him you're being a douchebag and you're loud and you're annoying.
Cut that shit out.
So he sat back down like, oh.
And so, but a few minutes back into the asking of questions in the next round, it seemed like he'd forgotten, like he had the memory of a goldfish. He just, oh, what happened?
And then he was like, and one of the other guys was like, high five.
Towards the end, they were being particularly loud and rambunctious and just happy. They were
like shoving each other.
Yeah, they were celebrating each other's bodies. And then I heard one of the guys say, "Oh, don't be a douchebag." Like he said it like pointedly. Like
like those guys think we are.
Yeah, exactly. It was great. And I know that like it could be heard that like they were trying to stick it to Adam or us. Like, hey, you know what? We heard what you said, and we don't care. But I just like to think that Adam still lived in their head.
Oh yeah.
I like to think that regardless of this happening, maybe 25, 30 minutes beforehand, that
they were still thinking about that.
They were still worried what other people thought.
So that was pretty cool.
It was. I enjoyed.
Yeah, so we had a really good time last night.
Yeah. And then we went home and went to sleep.
Yeah.
Which was also a lot of fun.
It was. We watched an episode of Squidbillies first.
Yeah.
It was a musical episode. That was a lot. It was fun. It was funny.
It wasn't a lot. It was just funny.
It was a lot of funny.
It was.
I had never watched Squidbillies before.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty cool.
I'd seen it before, but I hadn't watched it since like for years, probably decades actually. Since the original.
Since the 1960s.
Yeah.
Right.
After that we went to sleep. After that we went to sleep.
Yeah. Then we slept in kind of late this morning.
It was nice.
Got up, went to breakfast. We went to breakfast once again at the same place. It was called.
We went to breakfast, of course.
Breakfast, of course. And that place is amazing.
It's really great.
Because we were thinking, we just went to that place yesterday. Are we going to go again? And then we thought about other options, and nothing sounded as good. So it's not like we're getting the same food. We got new stuff. You know, all new stuff.
It's not like we know all the places in the area. You know, there's an excellent chance.
There's probably other good breakfast places.
Sure.
But whatever. That place is great. So we had different stuff today, and again, it was great.
It was really good. What'd you get?
I got the pork chops and eggs. Pork chops are great.
Right.
Got the home fried potatoes on the side, which are amazing at this place.
Yeah.
We also split an order of an appetizer of polenta fries, which are like polenta deep fried. It was really good. They had a great dipping sauce.
Great.
And what did you have?
I got really, I didn't intend to, but it sounded good in the vein of what I got yesterday, which was what they call the full Monte Cristo, which was a sandwich with French toast, bread, and you could dip the sandwich in like syrup. Today I got a chicken sandwich in the same vein, except in this case it was waffle in place of the bread, and you also could dip it. And the chicken was fantastic. It was breaded and it was kind of spiced a little differently. All in all, it was tremendous and delicious.
Yeah, he gave me a piece of the chicken to try, and it was amazing.
He even cut you a little triangle sandwich.
He did. And I gave him a little bit of the pork chop to try.
Oh yeah,
really
I wasn't trying to say like you didn't help me out.
No,
here.
I just want everybody to realize the full situation.
But I did share that with you.
Yeah.
Because I wanted you to try it with all the pieces.
The full experience,
yeah.
and it was great. It was amazing.
And the potatoes, I got potatoes as well because they're so good.
The potatoes at that place are so
really
good.
amazing.
They're ridiculous.
One new thing we added today was, I didn't notice this on the table yesterday, but they had on the table a little shaker of what we believe to be brown sugar.
I think it's like brown sugar, like crystallized brown sugar. It's delicious.
It was really good, and so we tried that out in various incarnations.
Put it on like the toast with the orange marmalade together.
That
that was really good. He put a little bit on a sandwich. It was really good. Yes, that was great. And then we went kind of up the street downtown to the little arts district. That's where we just left.
Yeah, like a block away from breakfast, of course, is some place you can go look at art.
They have a couple of galleries, a couple of shop-type galleries that represent local artisans.
Yeah.
Some pretty cool stuff over there.
It was great. Yeah, it was actually really great. It was good.
It was amazing. The first place was probably the best that we went to. Urban Artware or something like that. It was awesome. A lot like art craft in Alexandria.
You keep saying
I've probably mentioned that like 4 times today, but it's because it's true.
Yeah, but nobody cares what it's true.
He hasn't cared. Everyone of you is going to care.
It's not true.
It's totally true.
You just really shat on your face there. That's a new term I just came up with. Shat on your own face.
Wow, didn't you just shit on your own face?
Oh, because you just said everybody would care.
I like shat better though, yeah.
You shat? Oh yeah, you shat on your face.
Wow, you just shat on your own face.
Yeah, don't you look like a shitbag?
Look, see how this feels. Wow, you just shat on your own face. You probably feel a little fucked up right now.
Now, not only did you make a blanket statement that everyone would feel the same as you, you just told everybody that they shat on their own face.
I wanted them to experience
that. I think you've turned the crowd against you.
I'm a heel in wrestling, I guess they call it.
Oh, wow.
Right? Check that out. That's for Adam.
Yeah. What was that? What were you talking with your hand again?
I just did this peace sign and then it became a devil sign. became Mr. Spock.
That's really bad sign language.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we're driving to the store.
Yeah, right outside the comic store where Adam works. There's a Quiznos, Record Exchange, Toys R Us across the street. It's pretty cool.
You're gonna just want to keep listening to the stores? There's a Chinese restaurant called Peking.
Peking.
There's Maximum Gifts, and there's Cricket.
There's Intrex Computers.
There's Mail something, and there's Weight Watchers, and...
Is that called Nail Tricks?
I don't know. Yeah, Nail Tricks. Maybe it's supposed to be like the Matrix? I don't know if it'll see that, but that's fine.
It showed up a little bit.
There's a hair dittery, as I like to call it.
Hair dittery. Maximus Gifts.
Yeah. I think there must be an edible arrangement here, or somebody's getting an edible arrangement.
Yeah, edible arrangement is working in this area doing something.
The woman in the car next to us is staring at you.
Oh, it's right there, edible arrangements. Maybe she thinks I'm videotaping her.
Right, it was either that or she just wanted to know if you were going to open your door. Oh, that bitch was just caught on tape.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. So what we're going to do is we're going to
go... You just shat on your own face, lady.
That's
awesome saying.
That's a good saying. So we're going to go in there, we're going to rob the store.
Yeah, we're going to try to get as much money and collectibles as possible before we get back to Maryland.
I'm really just aiming for Transformers.
They have a Skyfire still in the package.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It was really good. I like Skyfire because his name is Skyfire.
Uh-huh. It's like, fire's already cool. If you put it in the sky, it's ridiculous.
It reminds me of the first appearance of the Silver Surfer in Fantasy 449.
It was fire and rocks and shit.
Yeah, everybody in the world was scared. It was the end of the world. It was the apocalypse. Turned out to be the Galacticus.
Galacticus.
That's what it was. The fire. It was Galacticus. It's pretty cool.
Alright, so we're going to go in the store and hang out, and we'll get back with everybody later on.
We have to hit the road today.
Yeah, we're going to head home soon.
We have to go back to the lesser folks.
It's going to be terrible.
I just turned the heel too.
Oh, shit. Joe just shat on all your faces.